Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can create a new user account on Linux but manually. So let's begin. First you need to become root. Great. Now we need to edit a file located in the etc directory. So let's move on there. Cd etc and then use any text editor you want. In this case I'm going to use Vim, followed by the file we need to edit, which is the password file. Press enter, and now let's go to the bottom, create a new line. The first section is going to be the name of the user account. In this case will be JStone. Now comes the password, but I'm going to leave this section in blank because I'm going to encrypt the password at the end of the process. Okay, you should never put the password here because this file can be read very easily by any other user in the system. So for security purposes, I recommend you to encrypt the password at the end of the process. So I'm going to leave this in blank, then put the user ID and the group ID. After that comes the comment section. I'm going to use this comment section to put the name, or well, the full name of the user, which is in this case will be JStone. Perfect. Now comes the home directory. And finally, you need to specify which shell this user is going to use. In this case, I'm going to set the default shell, which is bash shell. Once you're finished, close and save, and then edit the group file located in the same directory. Now go to the bottom, create a new line. As you can see, the format is quite similar to the previous file, but this is for groups only. So create a new group. In this case it's going to be JStone. Now you can set a password for the group if you want to, but in this case I'm not going to do that because this is optional. This depends mostly on the situation. Okay, so after the password comes the the group ID, which is 1001. Then comes the members of the group. In this case only JStone is going to be the member. Alright, so once you're finished, save and quit. And now you need to create a home directory. So let's move on to home and use mkdir command to create the home directory. Great, there it is. Now we need to go to the scale directory. And if you type ls-al, you will see some configuration files that is needed for the account. Okay, we need to copy these files into the new home directory. To do that, you use this dcp command. Let's see, .start home JStone. Alright, let's check it out. Oops, -al. Great, there it is. Now I'm going to move to home again. Well, yes. And as you can see, everything belongs to root. We need to change this, the ownership, to JStone. And you can also change the permissions if you want to. Alright? But this depends on all the situations. You put the limits of the user as you want. Alright, so I'm going to just change the ownership because that's what I need for the moment. I'm going to use the chown command to change the ownership. JStone will be the owner and the group will be JStone, followed by the home directory. If you type ls-al again, Okay, JSTOM belongs to JSTOM in the group JSTOM. Perfect. I'm going to move to the JSTOM directory and use the same command chown to change the ownership of the file we just copied there. Dot star, but I need to set the owner JSTOM followed by the group. Great. Perfect. ls-al. Perfect. Here we have it. Everything belongs to JSTOM. Now we are ready to set a password for this user. I'm going to home and use the passwd command to set the password and followed by the name of the user account. Now type the password and then retype the password. Great. Now if you take a look to the shadow file located in the etc directory, you can realize that we don't have the new user registered here. To register the user in this file, we need to encrypt the password. Okay, so to do that, we use a command called pwconv. Alright, with no argument. Don't put any argument here, just the command, press enter, and if you check out again, here we have our new user, JSTOM. And if you check out the password file, which is the first file with edit, you'll see that JSTOM has annexed in the password section. This means that the password is already encrypted. Alright, so we are ready to log into this account. So let's do that. I'm going to the virtual machine and then type JSTOM followed by the password. Press enter and let's see what happens. Alright, I'm going to quit this, and well, here we are in the JSTOM account. So let's open the terminal to check out the home directory. The prompt should say JSTOM and the name of the machine. Alright, there it is, JSTOM and the name of the machine, which is Debian. Right, if you type ls, the structured directories is already there. Okay. Creating user accounts manually on Linux may be a little bit tedious process to follow, but you can simplify all the process by using useradd or adduser commands to accomplish the same task. So if you don't know these commands, I recommend you to check the man pages of these commands. Okay. Until then, farewell.